Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, October 10th. Kind of a topsy-turvy pattern to temperatures here in the eastern states over the next 5 days or so, thanks to a lot of frontal systems that we'll have to deal with. Ahead of a cool front today, temperatures will rebound to more seasonal levels with highs around 70 degrees, for example, in southeastern Pennsylvania, and that's about the normal high temperature for this time of the year in Philadelphia. That cold front sweeps off the East Coast tonight, however, and ushers in another cold air mass for Thursday. Temperatures tomorrow will drop some 10 degrees from today and struggle to reach 60 degrees in many mid-Atlantic locations, well below normal for this time of the year. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. Still some high pressure along the East Coast, but there's still a lot of low clouds and fog and drizzle, let's say from about southeastern Pennsylvania up to the north and east. All that kind of moving to the north and east, pulling out, and there can be the return of some sunshine this afternoon from the Pennsylvania-Maryland border on north and east. This morning there's already breaks in the clouds south of the Maryland-Pennsylvania border, and plenty of sunshine is in store for the Washington, D.C. area. This frontal system has a band of showers associated with it, but for the most part, that'll dissipate later on today as it crosses the Appalachians. Cannot rule out a shower later on this afternoon or early this evening along the I-95 corridor, but most likely this next cold front will come through on the dry side. Meanwhile, lots of clear, cold air here behind it, and tomorrow will feature plenty of sunshine here in the east, but it'll be quite chilly, well below normal for this time of the year. Well, here's the latest infrared satellite loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. A couple of things to point out. First of all, way off the west coast, or not way off the west coast, but way out west here, we have a spin in the atmosphere. This is associated with a strong upper level low that will finally kick out and move to the east later on today and increase the chances for showers and thunderstorms across Southern California from late today through tomorrow night. Some of that thunderstorm activity could develop hail, as the freezing levels will be quite low with quite a bit of cold air in the upper part of the atmosphere as this low spins overhead over Southern California. Meanwhile, way on the other side here we have a tropical looking system, and indeed it's a little tropical wave here near the Bahamas that will have to be watched over the next few days. And there are signs that the tropics will become quite a bit more active over the next few weeks compared to the last few weeks. A couple things going on here. First of all, this system right here over the Bahamas, and there's another one that should move into the Caribbean region over the weekend and could actually produce some heavy rainfall places like Puerto Rico by the latter part of the weekend. Meanwhile, over the continental U.S. is quite a band of clouds associated with that next cold front, but most of the precipitation will weaken as it crosses the Appalachians, and therefore this front should move through much of the east on the dry side late today, but it will certainly make a significant difference in temperatures, dropping temperatures some 10 degrees from this afternoon to tomorrow afternoon. It'll be quite a bit below normal on Thursday behind this next front in a long series of cold fronts over the past few weeks. Here's a look at the latest radar across the U.S. and only a few areas of note here. First of all, here's that band of moisture, rainfall associated with that cold frontal system. It will tend to weaken as it crosses the Appalachian Mountains later on today, although a shower cannot be ruled out along the I-95 corridor. But for the most part, that cold front will sweep off the East Coast on the dry side. Meanwhile, there are some showers and thunderstorms now showing up just off the West Coast associated with that strong upper level low. That'll spin to the east today and move into Southern California, and even Los Angeles can have shower and thunderstorm activity from this afternoon right through tomorrow night. And finally, a little band of precipitation here over the northern plains. But in between, quite a bit of dry weather expected for today across much of the U.S. Well, let's take a look at a couple of computer forecast maps. This is from last night's 0Z NAM model run, and we'll look at tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, and then Friday morning and Saturday morning. By tomorrow morning, that cold front will be well off the East Coast, and another chilly high pressure will move into the eastern states. It'll be mostly sunny, but despite plenty of sunshine, temperatures will be way below normal again, and it'll be a struggle to reach or surpass the 60-degree mark along the I-95 corridor. And again, normal temperatures this time of the year are around 70 degrees, give or take a degree or two across the I-95 corridor. Meanwhile, notice up here another strong Canadian high pressure waiting in the wings here in the southwestern part of Canada, and that'll play a role in our weather towards the latter part of the weekend. And here's the forecast map for Friday morning, and another cold front waiting in the wings again. Will whip through later on Friday. Will warm up a little bit ahead of that front in the Mid-Atlantic region on Friday, but then cool off for Saturday. And here's that strong high that will be in southwestern part of Canada tomorrow morning, moves all the way to the Central Plains on Friday morning, and that'll move into the east with a chilly day, but dry and sunny, expected in the Mid-Atlantic region on Saturday. Let's jump ahead to the Saturday morning forecast map. And here's the Saturday morning forecast map. A very strong high. This is the same high that moves from here on Thursday morning to about here on Friday morning, and then it moves to the eastern states by Saturday. Behind another cold front on Saturday will be dry but chilly once again. Now this high will then move off the east coast, and that'll allow for some warming here along the east coast around Sunday, Monday time frame, back up into the 70s in many parts. And sometimes this time of the year, when strong highs move off the east coast, you have to watch the tropical situation, because there tends to be some a spin in the atmosphere that occurs on the south part of that high pressure ridge. And this certainly is a strong high, and we'll have to watch for increasing tropical activity latter part of this weekend and throughout next week as this strong high moves off the east coast. Well, that's it for now for the SIWeather.com. I'm meteorologist